how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Nicki Minaj going off on SZA. Now they making it seem like she the GZA. You got rumors going around that she was one of the original members of the Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know what to believe, but the more Nicki talk, the more people listening.
Nicki Minaj and SZA are seemingly feuding on social media. After Nicki Minaj called out SZA for allegedly subtweeting her, the rapper went on a rant about SZA's appearance and career. As for how it started, Nicki originally called out rapper Punch, who is also signed to SZA's Top Dog Entertainment (TDE) label, for allegedly bullying me on Twitter for no reason. Although Punch has yet to publicly address the allegations, Nicki writes in a July 15th message on X, "So glad I have proof of being bullied by and being lied on by a man publicly on a platform I use for my job, after I rejected his business proposition on more than one occasion." Shortly after Nicki's rant about Punch, SZA shares her own cryptic message on the platform, writing, "Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait, LOL silly goose." And while she didn't name anyone specific, Nicki quickly accuses SZA of subtweeting her, replying to the post by saying, "Go draw your freckles back on Bookie." But it doesn't stop there. Nicki went on further to criticize SZA's appearance in a series of follow-up messages, writing in one post on X, "Looking and sounding like she got stung by a bee, ... draws on my fake freckles." Following the accusations, SZA does not respond to Nicki directly, but did share her opinion after a fan warns her that Nicki's fan army, the Barbz, are going to start attacking her. SZA writes on X in a July 15th post, "I get bullied by millions online every day, then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour where people show me real love, in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I ever been."
There's got to be something to these claims that Nicki Minaj allegedly making about SZA's gender, because you got grown men coming out speaking on the subject as if they women speaking on some other females.
Hip-hop civil war continues to expand. SZA and Nicki Minaj are exchanging words. So a little earlier today, I seen Punch, TDE Punch, tweet broken Barbies, and I said, I feel like this is going to turn into a drama with Nicki Minaj, even though this has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. The reason he tweeted that is because a new artist they signed, I Am Lyric, dropped a track called Broken Barbies, which is a good song. Very small artist, I should go check it out. Really good song, right? Fast forward half an hour later, maybe I see this post and I'm like, I knew it. She said, "LOL, y'all remember that man from TDE who kept bullying me on Twitter for no reason? We have the receipts. LOL, I never even responded to him. What was his name again, y'all? I'm going to give him a nickname. I'm going to call him minus 30 million from now on." I guess saying that she's going to add him to her defamation lawsuit. Then she tweeted a picture of him and she said, "Me after I do some things. Guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your incessant bullying, lying, and more. Your name was added to that list. Same thing that make you laugh will make you feel me?" I don't know what she's referring to with him bullying her. You feel me? If y'all know what she's talking about, please enlighten me in the comments, I guess. But SZA took to Twitter to say, "Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose." And then Nicki Minaj said, "Go draw your freckles back on Bookie. Hashtag justice for Damore. Hashtag deposition Perez. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Sounding like a effing dead dog." And then SZA said, "I don't give a F about none of that weird stuff you popping."
So yeah, man, it got real. SZA caught a stray and jumped into some business she ain't had no business jumping into. But I think Nicki Minaj also jumped the gun because Punch from TDE wasn't even talking about the bars, but I guess Nicki Minaj had something coming from him for a long time.
So SZA responded to Nicki Minaj making fun of her and Barbz starting to attack her in her comment section. Nicki said, SZA looks and sounds like she got stung by a bee, ... draws on freckles, right? And then the person in SZA comments said, "You really don't want to start this, girl. If you was crying before, you really gonna cry now when the Barbz get at you." And then she said, I get bullied by millions online every day. Then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour and see real love in my real life. My parents are healthy and I'm more successful than I ever been. Get some perspective and bark at the wall. Whose side you taking here? First, Nicki was attacking Punch, who is SZA's manager in TDE. And SZA posted, yo, it's Mercury retrograde, don't pay it any mind. And then that's when Nicki said, go draw your freckles back on Buki. And then we got the, I don't care about none of that weird.
I know he just basically broke down everything that people been talking about when it comes to this Nicki Minaj and SZA drama, but just in case you need further details about the beef, because this gonna be bigger than the Muhammad Ali George Foreman fight, y'all need to listen at this so y'all can be up to date on the drama that's going on right now.
Child, at this point, we need to keep Nicki in our prayers because this woman cannot maintain a friendship to save her life. Apparently, she's now beefing with SZA, and it turns out their beef actually dates all the way back to 2015 when SZA helped write her and Beyonce's song, Feeling Myself. SZA was the last person anybody was expecting to get into it with Nicki because all she does is mind her business, but as usual, you can leave it to Nicki to find a problem with anybody she comes into contact with. It's honestly getting alarming at this point. Their beef has been kept on the low for some years now, but people recently started digging into it when SZA started showing Lotto hella love. Okay, so this entire feud started back in 2022 when Cardi featured on the remix of Summer Walker and SZA's song No Love. Right after the song came out, Nicki unfollowed. The backlash got so bad that SZA didn't release the deluxe version, and she still hasn't to this day. Around the same time they were whacking her for this, an old tweet that SZA made back in 2011 went viral, in which she was basically telling Nicki to step her cookies up because Iggy Azalea was coming to take her spot. She said, Nicki got a problem coming fast. Shorty right here goes crazy at Iggy Azalea. It's unclear if Nicki knew about this tweet prior to working with SZA in 2015, but Nicki fans were not having it when they found it. Anyway, it's clear that SZA
Man, I just don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Nicki Minaj supposed to be an elder. You figure these young people coming up look up to her, but she the main one shooting them down. Now, I don't know if she said that SZA is a man or a woman, but you know it's already hard out here for people trying to find that identity, regardless of what they look like. I hope with Nicki Minaj bullying her online, she don't go out there and do some more stuff. Because if she do, everybody gonna be talking. People already talking. Nicki, leave that girl alone. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. I got so much love for y'all. I'ma holla at y'all on my next video.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want, and my music